Hi everyone. So I decided to revisit this good game of Go, right? Inspired by AlphaGo and of course the KG matches. Unfortunately, my old account expired, so I had to create this one done ? Account, and let's see what happens. Hopefully my direction of play is not too bad anymore. So we're playing a one done plus, so I guess there will be no komi. I actually wanted to play some of these very tight Chinese variation with this R8 stone and see what happens with this one. Hopefully this game will be shorter than my usual game, since over an hour seems quite a long time. Here my opponent takes his good time to pick his first moves. Opposing Komoku, so he is going probably very territorial. So let's try and build some influence with this new experimental move. Probably he will play a high Chinese on this side and some unrelated variation on the other side. So I'm going framework, he is going framework, I'm black, so therefore I'm leading the framework battle right now. And he already starts picking fights. Of course I will want to take his base away, right? And start building some corner territory. And then putting pressure on his stone. So since this is a game that I'm live commenting on, my reading will be even worse than usual. So let's try not to kill anything, right? Let's try to focus on the direction of play and not be overly aggressive. That's why I'm just jumping out. I'm not leaning very severely on him. And again, I'm just pulling back. He may come out. No problem. So we can make some table shape here. Good old table shape. And I will just connect. So he has around half an eye here on the top. I will just want to confine him. Now he has 1.5 eyes on the top. And I have some influence towards the center. And some starting corner territory here. Now let's be safe and continue building the influence. He probably will descend around the side. Okay, I'll take my territory, no problem. So he's basically alive now. And I got influence and some territory in return. And here I even will fix my shape. He will probably extend because my honey is quite severe. Okay, this one is big. However, I still want to fix my shape. No reason not to get good shape around white's influence to completely ruin it. Alright, I have also 1.5 eyes here, so therefore, and here any move is quite big one to get. My 2 eyes. So no reason to worry. And again, he invades really deeply into my extension, although the bottom side is the largest one right now, so any white's move on the bottom side would be huge. He still decides to invade, so let's take the bottom side for ourselves by kicking and putting pressure on the stone, expanding along the bottom side. Put pressure on the stones. For no apparent reason, he invaded a tight space on the top and now the tight space on the bottom right. By invading on the top, he made maybe 6-8 points. By invading on the right, he made right now 0 points. And has 2 weakish groups. So this one is not immediately connected. And again, my honey is here quite severe. Black has currently no weak groups because this one is quite strong. The corner is points, and this corner is almost points. And as soon as he caps, I can cap as well. Put pressure on his pincering stone. Let's pick no fights. My opponent seems to want to make this game quite complicated and picks fights basically everywhere, which is not that good for streaming and commenting the games, because the more complicated a game gets, I could fix. And probably he will jump out and I will jump out as well. If I make such a flexible shape, there is Anji, so let's just connect. And walk out. I think my strength lies more in the direction of play than fighting. I'm a really bad chess player, for example, so reading is not my strength, right? But therefore, even as I'm just one done, so not that strong as some of the YouTubers. Maybe you can profit from some good direction of play here, right? So how is the point situation? Black has around 15 to maybe 20 points in the corner and 15 points on the bottom. White has 8 points in the top right and some influence on the left, but on the left there are currently no points. Just a big influence facing some strong position on the bottom and some influence at the center, so invading will not be that hard, I guess. Also, at some point I want to get this mrhaandi in. Maybe I should take the time and read out the whole fighting situation here. But then again, let's just walk out. He harnesses and wants to kill my stick, right? Now I have choices. I could either give him the stick and kill his stick, right? Fair trade. No harm done. I could try to fight this. So here's a cut, which leads to an immediate Atari. This one, let's not make this game complicated. I give him my stick and I take his stick, right? No harm done. Admittedly, this will fix his cutting points. But then again, there are bigger points right now on board than harassing like 4 stones. Any point here on the left, any move on the left hand side, right? For example, D15 or C15 is worth much more than those 4 stones here. So let's give him what he wants and continue. Also, this mrhaandi, right? If I mrhaandi here, he mrhaandi's back, I mrhaandi here, he has to make a weird shape. I connect and now he has afterwards only one eye, needs to fix, gives me some of the good endgame. And after all, this game is about points and territory, especially. Not necessarily about killing stuff. If I would want to kill stuff, I would play Tengen on my first move, and then I would try big fights. So he apparently has read out all the variations here, and now thinking whether trading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 for 6 stones is a good deal or not. I mean, if he trades, I'm fine. And if he continues to fight, he has more weaknesses on the board than I do, so then I should be fine as well. Unless I make some reading mistake, of course. clearly Tenuki is not an option. I mean, I could even just, for example, push Atari and capture wait. No, I can't. Atari, he extends, I extend, here Atari's back. I have to extend, and then he captures my cutting stone. So this push in Atari probably does not work. Or wait a second, maybe I'm wrong here. If he extends all the way down, never mind, we are playing a ko. So let's play a ko. And some code threads. He probably will connect. He could also capture the stone, right? I'm not sure about my... So what code thread will he play? Probably one of the... Wait a second. I did it wrong, right? I had to play the other one for the double Atari. So now this looks more like a Seki. I had to, oh man. This is what I mean by not reading good enough. So this maybe now is a Seki, unless I manage to get some eye here, and then I captured his stick. So right now his stones are cut, and if I make half an eye, or if I make an eye here on the bottom, it should be one eye versus no eye, which then reverts to white dying. And now I play here, and white is captured in the bottom right corner after white connects. I also am, by the way, eyeing this Atari. Captures, I connect. To maybe at some point harass those stones a little bit. Next question, can I play here? If he does nothing, I will cut, which is sent against this cut. Now I will go ahead and make my eye to capture this stick. And I connect. So his stones are a little bit floating. The stick resists. And here I should just play the outside moves. Interesting still, he could start a call by honey. I block Hiataris. If I connect, then his honey removes my eye. Or, of course, I will take a call, right? He will probe my shape. Now, admittedly, my influence is slightly reduced by this shape, although since itself his shape is weak, so he has some stones that are not too strong on the top and some weaker stones here in the center. So I'm not too worried, but right now it seems that he wants to pick more fights. He strengthens his position here, and therefore I will also need to strengthen mine. If he plays from the bottom, I play on the top, and if he would have played on the top, I would have played here in the center. So he will throw in, and I connect, and he gets out. And now anytime I could definitely kill the stick with, T7. And get some more strength. So now I have options. My group here is flexible. I can, his largest potential is this C13 area and the development of the G7 area. So if I come in here, he will probably cap me. I will take my extensions, he will cap me again, and he will start harassing my group here. Now, although it is possible, and since I'm currently ahead on points, it will be fine, I kinda want to play around this potential weak group, so I will just make my jumps and threaten, right, and threaten to enclose his weakish group, therefore diminishing the potential in the bottom left quadrant. And now at the same time I'm also peeking inside here. So I would love to cover, right? But then again I'm left with the cut, and there is absolutely no reason to leave a cut behind. Now compare this territory with this territory. It should be the same. Compare this corner with this corner. Looks rather similar. So I have this bottom right side, so I can give him this bottom right side, and then with all the remaining potential here, he needs to compensate for the loss of the stick. Which he tries. So of course, if I jump out, here is a fighter, and he will start cutting me and cutting me, and then fighting my cut of stone. So let's just shoulder hit on the 5th line. Hey, AlphaGo influence style. And then jump in, disconnecting him and looking into whatever this is right now. I wonder how severe this peep is. I think it's not severe. So let's again continue looking here. And clearly he will not want me to honey. Let's make the good old table shape. Threaten the tablatari. Threaten the honey at the head of 2 stones. And so I could fix the cut. This will be goatee though. If I play one of these ones and he cuts, then I can drive him down and or stretch into the corner. So probably he will peep. By the way, I mentioned an attachment at D16, again AlphaGo style, attaching at the 3-4 stone. Could be an interesting move to start an invasion at this space. Just to see how he answers. If he honeys, alright, he cuts as we predicted. So does this cut even work, right? Right now, it should be a net, right? If I net, he pushes, and then it's an attar. No, it's not a net. So as I said before, let's just poke into the corner and see whether we can just live with the other group. I mean, he can have the 2 stones, right? He can even have the 3 stones. My goal was to reduce this large potential on the side. And here I was successful. So if he wants to take some 4 or 6 points from that, it will be fine, since I will also get my points here. I'm not even sure if I drive the stone down, how will it ever capture any of my stuff, right? I drive it down and down. So let's get the good old table shape and drive the stone down. How many table shapes did we play this game? I'm not sure why white is stretching. Maybe again I'm misreading something. It's entirely possible. For a minute there I thought about the tombstone variation where I cut, he ataris, I extend. He ataris, I cut, he takes, I throw in. He takes, I atari, he connects. I extend. Tombstone shape. Maybe driving the stones down was a bad idea, since right now my good old table shape is in danger. So I will want to connect. Now he kills my 5 stones, which compensates for his loss of the stick. Yeah, I shouldn't have been aggressive there, I think. Then again, now I have this counterattack here. So I have 3 liberties. He has 4. So let's squeeze. Can I make some interesting cuts here first? I cut this one, and then here he makes a couple extensions. But then again, does it work? If I cut, he blocks, and let's get this centi-move in before the 3 stones are dead. Since right now he has a target here that has 1 large eye, he has kind of a target here that is just looking into this empty space and this whole black influence. If I was good at reading, then this game would maybe be an easy one, but then again I'm not. So the usual way to attack the 4 stones would be either leaning on strength somewhere else to build thickness and then attack, or just an immediate cap, which would probably lead to an attach and crosscut. Right, he connects. So is pulling down here a Tesuji. So if I pull down, it isn't. So let's lean on strength to try and harass the 4 stones here. Also, I think a large move would be around h3 to threaten pulling out my cutting stone and attacking his shape here. Alright. Now the 4 stones are in even more danger. I mean, I do not care about the D16 stone. It can die. No big deal if I can get the other half. And at the same time, he has to worry slightly about his shape here, since this is not an immediate eye. Also, we have some slight endgame here. I have options. I could extend if he can he capture the 1 stone, or I could just counter Atari and block. If I extend, then this stone will start helping the stick here, so I will want to counter Atari. He will probably take. I will want to connect. He will mrhaandi. And now I should be... Yes, now he will cut. Because he is a player who likes cutting. And then... Oh, this does not connect my stones. Shouldn't there be a move that connects my stones? So this one does not connect because he can throw in. But then again, let's just play this one. So his, again, stick is cut off. And he will try to disconnect my 3 stones from this shape here. Remember how it said, let's not protect the weakness, but look into the corner. That was probably a mistake, since I cannot read out all the variations, and this 1 done plus is 1 done plus for a reason. Probably fighting. Since direction-wise, he made some poor choices in this game, but fighting-wise, alright, so the thing is, if I connect here now, he will play this move on the other side, and I will have my problems. But if I just pull back here, and also this is the point where I would want to get my centi moves around here, just to make sure that he is disconnected. And then come back and make at least 1 eye. So that it should become 1 eye versus no eyes. Business as usual. And then we enclose him, right? Just play the outside moves. Oh, wait a second. Let's read that one more time. I connect Hebron's down. I connect 1, 2, 3 liberties. I think I messed that up. It would be funny if I die here. Maybe now it's a call. I wanted to make this 1 eye versus no eye situation. But clearly if I block, he will descend. If I then block, I have 3 liberties. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, which is bad news for me. So then I will need to play Ko. If I block, he will need to Atari from the outside. I, by the way, want to make sure that this is not a Seki, so if I play nothing but just on the outside, he will push into my eye and I will block. He will Atari. Oh, it could be a seki. If I just play on the outside and he pushes into my eye and I block, he plays this one, and I play the move on the outside, so therefore it would be a self-atari. So do we want a ko or do we want a seki? That actually would depend on who is ahead and who's behind. So on the other hand, if I block, he will play from the outside. Let's not care and just block. I do not want to waste your time. So right now, this block does not function since I have 3 liberties and he has 4 liberties. Therefore, I will need to play from the outside. And if I now play on the outside and he takes, then we have a sticky situation. And this is a go to seki for me, since I play outside, he takes, I play here. So therefore, let's play a little ko here, since if I can get 1 more liberty, then it could be an I versus no I situation. Let's play another ko threat. So how large is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 something points. Is there anything I can play? So basically, if he retakes the ko, maybe this was a bad answer. Yes, this was a bad answer, since it gives him 1 more ko threat, and I will need to block. Since I do not see any way to make more profit here, let's go ahead and make a seki. Oh wait, it's still ko. Oh man, my reading is way off here, right? And he threatens to do large things. So where is my ko threat? It is the move that I wanted to play for a long period of time. Yeah, this guy just fights and kills everything. Although his group was just a stick of 4 stones, and I've got some strength here, he still managed to make a call and kill, or rather kill and call. Make a call out of this. And this is some large call here, right? So I'm eyeing some weaknesses and potential follow-up code threads here, but this is nothing major. And again, retake. He will probably cut. Right. And I play my follow-up move. So now, if again I was good at reading, I would look at this and see maybe one eye here, and nothing that definitive here. He will pull down. This one, is this large enough? It is large enough. So my thread will be connecting and threatening the cut. Then clearly my next thread will be again. However, this is a minor thread. Nothing that big. If I cut off, I get a couple of points on the right hand side and security for my group here. So his code thread should be probably... Oh, I'm not sure whether this P2 extension actually works. Maybe it doesn't. He extends. I do nothing. He stretches to the right. I block. Now if he honeys, I block if he throws in, I capture, and he has not enough liberties on the outside. Although maybe this again is a call, but here I have also a call threat, which extends my own liberties. Actually, the reason why I'm playing on IGS and not, for example, Taigem, is that here the players are much more relaxed, much more oriented on the direction of play, and will not invade every small piece. Oh, this one actually I wondered. If I do nothing, he will either extend down and then I connect and he 1, 2, 3, 4 dies, or he can take one stone, I double Atari and connect. Therefore, I think I also thought about this threat. Let's ignore the threat. Nothing bad starts from the sentence, let's ignore the threat. Right? So I double Atari and make some corner life. This connection is still not to be underestimated. And hey, I captured the stick, right? I connect. And the question is now which way to connect. If I connect here, he will push, and this yes, I will play here. Probably too small because of the h3. And now I could make completely sure that my black group is alive here. And I make sure by removing his potential eye and creating my personal one. And this one I expected from this player. It's too small. It's just 6 points. Everything else on the bottom here is so much larger, right? Just take your 6 points. Never mind. It threatens to pull out the one stone and makes more than 6 points on the bottom. Now he needs to... I thought he needed to connect. Since the push here does nothing, then I will connect. Admittedly, there's a little bit of RG here. So what is left? Now we have this endgame, This one, g2, is not to be underestimated. I think he can play away from this, right? And also S13. Here I will connect. Probably he will now himself play S13. Since there I will want to block. But yeah, as you see, my strategy here reduced his potential and limited his weakish group to just 1, 2, 3, 4 to 8 points. Here I just should have protected, right? And here he just outfought me and created a call. Now does this work? I block, he extends, I need to block, he extends further, I block again. Maybe it's for endgame reasons. Yeah, probably endgame. Since all the outside stones start to, and now he plays one of these. He didn't play the move that I thought he would play. I thought he would play g2. So now I just have to capture the one stone and not the 3 stones. That is not a problem. He cannot approach my eye since he will need to block. And now this is goatee for him. He cannot approach my eye because he needs to block himself, but then he cannot approach my eye because only one liberty. And I get to play S13. Or maybe I should play T10 just to be on the safe side, you know? be on the safe side, make more ice. If I play here, he will fill all the outsides. Right. I don't know about this move. I'll just take one stone. Maybe still one of these would be larger. Let's play the safe move, right? Make more ice. Make sure that the white's group is completely off the board. Make S13 unfortunately larger, therefore he will play it himself. Probably a honey now. Yes, indeed. Probe shape. And I will need to worry about some placements at some point. Since S19 I will need to block. And then this one I probably will need to block at some point. But I guess not now. But then if I play it, so I could play here. And I will. Let's see whether he can kill the corner or not, right? So clearly, if he plays some placement at T17, I will block from T18. And of course, if he fills these liberties, I will just come back at some point. Otherwise, there is at least a Seki. If all the liberties are filled, then S19 followed by something like T17 and then connect. So not much left here anymore. Of course, I will want to poke once here. And then maybe fight a ko, I don't know. Are there any points left? Here's one point, and here's a larger point. Here's some at 11:17. There's some RG of him cutting. And, I don't see much here. If I get the chance, I will play myself. L17. And here I will care. Make sure the corner's alive, no Seki. He will Atari because he can, although there are kos. Wait, let's see. No. This is not a point for him, and I will take my chance and fix the weakness here. and he cuts. I have to fix one of the cuts, and let's fix this one. I'm not sure what he's trying. My left-hand side group has captured the white zones, so it's in no danger at all. And my right-hand side group has so many liberties. And enough possibilities, I guess, to make ice. So no reason here we'll connect, right? No reason to give him the 2 stones. But I don't know why he does not play out the ko and use this as ko threats. And as you can see, his invasion here at the start just make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points. As I was saying, I was guessing 8, but I had to sacrifice one stone. So his invasion on the right even died. So both not that good chosen from the direction of play perspective. His weak group just made 8 points, or 9 points. Here, it was a pity that I just tried to kill everything, and my reading skills did not support that try. So here, I should win 1, he should win 1. No harm done. I do not care about the threat, since I can just take back. I mean, I don't care which of the kos I win, right? It's the same points. Probably now he will take, I will take, he will connect, I will connect. And then I will Atari here. Okay, right. This go is the most important to win, since it's 1 more point. Do I care about that? Yes, of course, my stones on Atari. Clearly I care about that. So now I connect. He wins the larger ko. Fine. Win ko. I take. He needs to come back. And we go to counting. Do we have some Chinese rules set up? Why is he playing the dummy stones? I am not sure. So I will want him. It's fine that he wins the ko, right? Since the ko is so large, it's almost his right to win the ko. I do not see much purpose in his moves. Now I just connect. And connect. It feels strange that one done plus is playing out all the strange moves. And he connects. And now we go to counting, right? Counting. Ah, of course, O12 needs to be played. Or I don't know how the program actually counts. Sometimes it needs to be filled, sometimes it doesn't. So if he knows how the program works, he will be either honest and play O12, or yeah, let's just fill it. Let's fill the O12. Yes. Now we're done. Why is he playing that? Okay, if I do nothing, he will create a double ko. I do not want that. Therefore, I will just extend this one. And he cannot connect. Wait. I extend down. He connects. I do nothing. He Ataris. I take ko. Oh wait, this is more serious than I thought. So I play ko, he plays there. I play ko, he connects. Let's play this one. He has one more outside liberty. I was thinking that at some point there are no cool threats. Therefore, he cannot win it. Okay, scoring the board. Those are dead. Those are dead. These are dead. Why did he play all the moves inside? So, and also this. Okay, territory, 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 territory. And we are done. 46 points. That was a rather good start, right?